It's King's Day here in the Netherlands.
And we've come here to meet the king.
Good morning, happy King's Day from Doetinchem in Gelderland in the Netherlands.
We are Nate and Katrina. We actually live in Amsterdam, but today we are in this small village celebrating the king's birthday.
We're going to meet the king today.
Let's go.
Hey Katrina.
Yeah.
What is King's Day?
King's Day is the biggest holiday in the Netherlands, even bigger than Christmas.
What?
Yes, and we celebrate the king's birthday.
Oh.
It happens every April 27th, unless 27th falls on a Sunday.
Which it did this year.
2025. So we're here on a Saturday celebrating the king.
I think they do that so everyone can still make it to work on Monday, because people like to party on King's Day.
They say it's for the king's birthday. It's really just an excuse to go drink copious amounts of alcohol, wear a ton of orange.
Celebrate the Netherlands, celebrate...
Pride. Not Pride.
Not Pride.
Dutch Pride.
Dutch, there you go. Pride's a different day, different holiday. Anyway, so the king's gonna be here today. That's why we're here.
Exactly.
All right, why are we in Doetinchem? This is a pretty small town overall in the country.
It is. So every year the royal family chooses a different municipality to go visit on the king's birthday.
Do they like throw a dart at like a map of the Netherlands and that's just where they go?
You know what? I'm actually not sure exactly how they choose. Like maybe there's like a bidding war or something. If you guys know, let us know how they choose where they're going. But this year it is in Doetinchem in the Achterhoek, which means the rear corner of the Netherlands, so like the far east
of the Netherlands?
Of Gelderland.
Of Gelderland, yeah.
Gelderland. But it also is in the east of the Netherlands.
This is the first time the king has celebrated his birthday in Gelderland.
He's been king since 2014. So before that, it was Queen's Day, actually, and they probably celebrated it in Gelderland at some point.
Is she going to be walking with the king? Will Queen Beatrix be here today?
That is a great question. Stay tuned to find out.
I'd like to meet the queen, too. The princess now, sorry, the former.
Oh, right. I think his daughters will be with him, the other princesses.
The current queen, Queen Maxima, will definitely be here.
I think so. We're going to find out very soon.
All right, so there's a ton of security around the city. Obviously, you've got the royal family here and a bunch of other royal couples who we saw starting the royal walk, which is here.
It's a 700-meter walk
throughout
the city. Well, it's not that long. I mean, you know, you don't want them to get like winded or something.
Good point.
And it ends right over here. And they stop along the way. They like, you know, high five, kiss babies. They have a feast at some point where they're cooking food for them. And it's kind of like a way for this town to show off like what Doetinchem is known for.
Well, and they walk with the people, right?
With us commoners, yes. They high five. We would love to have the king wave hi to our vlog.
I think he wants to be on the vlog.
I think that's what we're hoping for. So.
I wonder what the entrance is like at the very start. Does he come in on like a zip line with like pyro and like fireworks or something?
I mean, he should, kind of like wrestling, right?
That's what I would do.
Changed outfits already.
Oh yeah, I lost my crown. I don't know what happened. It wasn't annoying or anything. What are you wearing?
Orange.
Orange.
And we DIY'd our sweatshirts this year.
Yeah, I made this.
These are patches that we ironed on ourselves. Orange, Tompouce. Oh, Tompouce earrings.
Tompouce earrings, look at that.
And I had Tompouce on my socks. I don't know if you saw that.
Hold on. It's amazing, Katrina, you're amazing.
Nate told me this morning that I look classier this year than I did last year.
Well, last year we were in Amsterdam, and the debauchery level is a little higher in Amsterdam than in Doetinchem.
I had to bring it, I think, too, so I was just way too much orange.
It was your first one.
It was my first one, so I went a little overkill, but...
We didn't know what to expect coming into a smaller town like this, but the royal family's here, so we thought it could be just overrun. I would say it's fairly mellow overall.
They are expecting about 30,000 people here. Amsterdam expects 1 million, in addition to the 850,000 people that already live there, so a little different.
Kingsday in Doetinchem was in doubt because the Pope passed away this week, and the King and the Queen of the Netherlands had met the Pope many times, and of course the Queen is from Argentina, where the Pope is from, but they're here. They sent the Prime Minister instead to the funeral, which is happening right now.
The city said that they had come up with contingency plans for everything that could have possibly happened except the Pope passing away. So I also think that if you are here and you're not wearing orange, you should be kicked out. And like, don't just put on a scarf and say that you're wearing orange. Like, you have to commit to this holiday. Like, especially if you're Dutch, commit. We're committed to this holiday. No, a lay does not count. Out. Out.
There are stages and little spots of entertainment set up all along this 700-meter royal walk here. And we're in front of one of the stages that has music to come, I believe.
Because you gotta like break up the walk a little bit, right? We needed some sustenance in our bodies to go meet the king in a very short while, so we just hopped into Bart to get a lot of cheese stuff. Cheese twist and a super krass broodje. Super cheese.
All right, the king is about to start the walk in like 10 minutes, but Katrina's got us looking for Tompouce.
You know that I love Tompouce, we love Tompouce, but we don't really prefer it from a bakery.
For those of you outside the Netherlands, Tompouce is a pastry filled with a custard-like filling, a top of pastry crust again, and then icing.
Yeah, it's like puff pastry sandwich, yeah.
Hard to eat.
But we usually just eat it from the grocery store because it's really good.
But I see the bakery that somebody told you to go to.
Somebody recommended this bakery, so we're gonna go get this bakery Tompouce, and I'm gonna prove that it is a street food, you guys. I don't know, you guys. We might have to go to Hema after this, but let's see. Oh, it smells good in here. Whoa.
God, die was wel mooi hoor.
Katrina just got a bitter ball and gifted to her. Gifted? They were throwing them at people.
Well, in their mouths, not like just like assaulting people, but yeah, it wasn't bad. I hope it wasn't horse. That stand had a bunch of horses on it.
Could be. They do that here. But you have your street food.
I do.
Do you want to eat it?
I want to eat it because
let's
it's
do it.
nice and cold still.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Tompouce, we already told you what this is. If you are unfamiliar, it's my favorite Dutch pastry. I love it. But this is not from a grocery store, and I'm gonna prove right now that this can be street food if you don't have long hair. I'm gonna do this. There's like a technique to this, right? So I'm going like this.
That is a choice.
Like this. How about like that? And then you go like this. That is damn good. Whoever recommended this, wow. Oh my God. And look, street food. I'm on the street. I'm eating it. I'm a mess, but it's okay. Kleine koningsdag.
getting close. The lines around the barricades are about 10 people deep now.
Yes, they
There's
are.
people on parking meters, shoulders.
You have to do what you have to do, right, to see the king. I'm very disappointed in a lot of these people not in orange, though. I have to say, like,
Come on. She loves a
Shame.
theme. She loves a theme.
I do love a theme. I think that's why I'm having such a great time and haven't had any beer at all today. We're looking for a place to set up shop where we'll hopefully see the king, but we may have messed around too long.
They are showing the arrival of the royal family on a TV screen here, so we can see the bus coming in, which is like literally, I don't know, a quarter of a kilometer that way.
Yeah. So it should be passing by here fairly shortly.
It's super packed, but they get off the bus and they walk.
Yeah, I mean, it's called the Royal Walk, yeah.
Not the Royal
They don't-
Bus Ride.
They don't want to walk too far, though.
Look at that fancy bus they're in, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you were a king, would you want a fancy bus?
Zip line.
It's all like...
Zip line.
Zip line. You actually would, I believe that. Yeah, pyrotechnics, zip line. King is here, he has arrived, he's off the bus, he's starting to shake hands, he's gonna kiss baby soon.
He's gonna meet some vloggers.
He's gonna meet some vloggers right over here.
Well, the king has been on our vlog now.
We saw him.
Saw the king.
Waved to him.
He waved back, I'm pretty sure, maybe.
So the royal walk is continuing, and now comes the mass exodus of people who were at the beginning of the walk, and now we're gonna go to the end to wave
See
at
the
him
king again, I guess?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do like seeing people so excited to see like the figurehead of their country. That's nice.
No,
It's
I think it's great that people take pride in their country.
there's some unity here, which is
Yeah.
enjoyable to witness.
United by orange
And Tompouce.
and Tompouce. Now we're trying to find another spot to see the king again, like everybody else. But everything now is like 10 people deep.
The issue I see with this whole walk is, as he passes by, like you said, people start running towards the front. So by the get to the end, everybody that's here will all be at the end.
30,000.
We had a friendly viewer join the vlog.
What, like, at what age do you stop doing the, like,
I mean, you.
'cause I still do it.
I would say you still did it
I know,
today.
yeah.
One of the
so-
news stations. We're on it.
Yeah, go look for us.
So what's the rest of the day entail here?
They're gonna finish down at the big kind of stadium area that
they
we saw.
built up, yeah.
Yeah, that they built up. There's probably a little pomp and circumstance happening down there, and then it's just like more live music at some of the stages
And DJs.
that are spread around, and
Lots of
DJs.
DJs.
Yeah. And then I think it's just all the bars open up the like to-go beers out front, and then it's just a party.
Big city party. Okay.
totally.
I don't know if I'll be here for the big city
I
party.
don't think we will. I don't think the king will either. So, yeah.
Last year in Amsterdam, we started our King's Day at the children's markets, like the flea markets out on the street where they sell all the stuff that nobody needs anymore.
Yeah, so once a year it's legal to go out, like on your sidewalk basically, and just put all the old crap that you don't want anymore. And people come and buy it, and it's like a thing. Kids play games.
So we were looking for that here today, but it's not happening.
It's not happening because the king is here. So it's actually happening tomorrow, which would be the king's birthday. I don't really know why that is. I think it's probably just a logistics thing with the king being here. So no free markets this time, but they probably wouldn't have wanted me to buy any junk anyways.
No.
in the city, which is a mill. There's a bazillion people here, and they're all waiting for the culmination of this royal walk down here by the beautiful river, the beautiful molen or windmill. Fijne koningsdag, everyone.
Look at Katrina's last costume change.
This is my DJ outfit. DJ Katrina.
Yeah, we're listening to the DJ as we await the king's entrance here to the main stage.
We're just killing time. People are restless. This is taking too long. They were playing sportsing for too long.
They were sporting for quite a while.
So here, let me show you.
The king missed his goal.
The best thing about this hat is that it's reversible. And then it can also be Tompouce. But I may have gotten some blue stuff on it. Cool story, bro.
So we have music artists now, pop Dutch duo Suzan and Freek, and then rapper guy Snelle is up on the windmill rapping with them.
It's kind of fun. Like if I was a rapper, I'd be like, can I go on the windmill and rap over there?
They would touch you.
I would hope so. I mean, I have a Tompouce hat, so.
Facts. Oh, the king is on stage and streamers. Streamers are fun.
Dang it, I missed it.
But the king's here. He's on stage.
He's on stage and they're dancing.
Burgerfeest. Allereerst Doetinchem, wat de Achterhoek, wat Gelderland hier vandaag georganiseerd heeft, samen gedaan heeft om dit feest voor elkaar te krijgen. Dus
dank jullie wel, Snelle, Suzan en Freek. Ik ben terug.
All right, the king gave his speech. He talked about the province and the city, and everyone was very happy with that.
It was short and sweet.
Short and sweet. Things are clearing out now down in this area, but the party will go on and on.
I think the party is just starting.
I think you're right.
Now.
Yeah.
So that means that's our cue to get the heck out of here.
Very cute town, very nice setup for koningsdag. I think they did a great job here in Doetinchem.
I think they did too. The city looked decorated enough. It was very festive, and I had a good time.
I don't know how we get out of here though.
Things are still blocked off, and we're going to do our best to survive getting out of here with 30,000 other people.
Thanks for joining us. Next week we're back in the UK.
I got a bug on my face.
Oh no. Happy King's Day.
Happy King's Day, everybody. Fijne koningsdag.